Hey guys, welcome to vaultproscooters.com. Today we're watching another product overview. This time we're looking at the brand new Addict Blacksmith Brandon James signature deck. So this guy might look like your average blacksmith deck with a graphic on it, but this guy is updated and is a little bit different. So you can see from the front of the deck is completely squared off. The old blacksmith kind of came in, and then the back is a little bit different. This one is more like the original one. So on this guy, it doesn't actually come in as much. The original one kind of came out to like around there. This guy kind of just has a little bit cut out, and it does have peg cutouts right here. As you can see, it's a little rounded, top and bottom. And that is for use with pegs. This deck is definitely designed to be ran with Addict pegs in the back. And visually, this thing is beautiful. As you can see, it does have the graphic from Afro Samurai. You can see it is Brandon James. He has the Jamaican flag there. Has a little Rastafarian thing there. And there's a French flag there. Yeah, this graphic is really sick. This is one of the best graphics ever for scootering, hands down. And just looking at everything else, you know, it does have typical Addict Blacksmith features. Has the head tube from the blacksmith, you know exactly what to expect with this. It is a forged head tube, so the whole head tube is forged out of one piece of aluminum rather than a bunch of pieces welded together. That's gonna keep it extremely strong. And does have Addict's typical flex brake here. This is the normal one from the blacksmith. This thing is really good. Has a really nice look to it as well. And on top, you can also see it does have a little graphic. It says BJ, Brandon James, Addict logo. And it has the Afro Samurai flipping you off with the flags on his hands. It looks really nice. And now guys, it's about time to dive into some specs. Let's go ahead and do the measurements first. We got our trusty tape measure here. Let's go ahead and measure the length first. Let's go from the front of the deck to the back of the deck. And this guy is sitting just over 23 1/4, and it's just under 23 1/2. So I'd say 23.3 or 23.4. And for the width, let's go ahead and do that next. It's just under 5. I'd say it's 4.9 inches, but they call it 5. And now let's do the foot space. Let's go from the front of the weld to the very back of the brake. Looking at 16.2 inches, so that's pretty dang good. And this guy does have an 83 1/2 degree head tube angle, so that's perfect, just steep enough, not too steep. And this guy is crafted out of 6082 T6 aluminum. So we flip this deck over and we can get some bottom measurements. So obviously the deck does taper in on the bottom, so it's 5 inches on top. You're getting about 4 inches of grind space, so you're getting 4 inches on the rail. That's pretty good. And on the back here, if you're running no pegs, you're getting just under an inch of 5/0 space. So that's pretty good. That's if you're not running pegs, but if you're getting this deck, you're probably gonna run pegs, of course. And you can see the front of the deck here is gonna be really crook and nose blunt friendly. And yeah, just looking at this deck, guys, this thing is really nice, has amazing graphic. Satin black colorway is really nice. It goes really well with the graphic. And overall, this deck is just a beautiful piece of machinery. It is one of the best looking decks I've seen for sure. The graphic just finishes it and makes it amazing. So yeah, guys, that's just about everything. Now there's one thing left to do. Let's go ahead and throw this guy on the scale and see how much it weighs. Let's go ahead and throw this guy on there. And this is stock right out of the box, all hardware. And you're sitting at 3 pounds, 13.8 ounces. And that, guys, includes your product overview of the Addict Brandon James signature blacksmith deck on the vaultproscooters.com.